Hi everyone, my name is Jenna and welcome to my channel Divine Direction. In this video, we are going to be doing a pick a symbol reading to find out what you are going to be celebrating next in your life. So just take a moment and choose whatever symbol resonates with you the most. You can pick more than one if you feel guided to do so, and look below to find the corresponding timestamps. As always, this is a general reading, so please just take what resonates and leave the rest. And please listen to your own intuition above all else. Okay, so pile number one. Let's find out what is the next celebration that you are going to be having. Okay, so obviously because this is a general reading, not everything's going to resonate with everyone, and I'm seeing like a lot of things to be celebrating. So let's talk about that. Okay, there's so many different things that popped up in your spread, and I actually wasn't expecting that many, but here we go. Okay, so where do I want to go first? Okay, they want me to go here first. So you have the journey card, which is talking about going on a trip. So I feel that some of you, your celebration is going on a trip, and I feel like it's a trip that you've been wanting to take for a while, and especially within the last year, I think you were finally like, you know what, I'm going to take this trip. Like, life is short, I'm going to take this trip. For some of you, it might be a backpacking trip. Like, they're showing me Europe. I've always wanted to backpack Europe. So they're really showing me that some of you are celebrating going on some sort of trip. I'm not exactly sure where though. Okay, so they're also showing me that there was a lot of baggage, a lot of luggage in this card, but this person is just backpacking, right? So some of you are going to be backpacking, and some of you are going to be taking maybe like a long trip. So this could be maybe you're moving to another country, and you're going to be living there for a while, maybe not like permanently, but I just kind of get the feeling that maybe you're studying abroad, or, you know, you just wanted to experience life in another area, right? So it could be another country. I'm really getting another country kind of vibes, but it could be even like, say if you lived in the States, maybe you decided to live in Boston and you're from California, you know, that sort of thing, or vice versa. So again, with general readings, it could be like anything right there, but I'm really getting the feeling that whatever this trip is, this journey is, it's something that you've been wanting to be doing for a long time. They want me to say a long time. For some of them, they did say destination wedding, which I was not like fully feeling, but they've got that. So maybe some of you are going to be going somewhere for a destination wedding, or maybe you are having a destination wedding. Because another thing that came up was the marriage card. So some of you are going to be celebrating a wedding, whether it's your own or somebody else's that you love. I feel that this wedding, for some of you, I kind of feel like it's your daughter. And again, of course, it depends on your age and everything, right? But it's not like if you have little kids right now, that's not the next thing that you're celebrating. But I kind of got the vibe that we're focusing on the female. And so this, again, this could be you getting married. This could be your best friend, your sister, your mother. But I kind of got the vibe that somebody's daughter is getting married. So that's a message right there, because in this card, I kind of get the feeling of proud parents, right? Proud parents. I'm also getting that vibe with another message, so that card is kind of going to come up again, but that's what I'm getting. Another thing with these parents, I'm kind of feeling like we may be celebrating our parents' wedding anniversary. You could be celebrating your own, but I'm definitely feeling like grandparents or parents celebrating their wedding anniversary, because they're showing me my parents' anniversary date, right? Especially in this card, I see the bouquet of flowers in the background, and she has a rose as well. So to me, it's like we're celebrating maybe like a bigger wedding anniversary, right? It could be even like a wedding renewal with the wedding card coming up, but I'm getting more like we're celebrating the anniversary. So whether we have like a little party, a barbecue, or something of that nature. She is dressed up, so I feel, yeah, they're nodding my head. With her being dressed up, I kind of feel that it's going to be like a little bit fancier than like okay, they're giving me a word luncheon, but yeah, I'm really feeling that it's some sort of wedding anniversary in that regard. Okay, they're drawing my attention to the house card. And for some of you, I was kind of feeling the house, maybe you're moving, but they're actually showing me the building in the background. And to me, that kind of reminds me of like Washington, D.C. So some of you may be traveling to Washington or moving to Washington, or to, it doesn't necessarily have to be Washington, but it could also be to like a major city is what I'm kind of getting there. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. So like in my case, it could be moving to Ottawa because I'm Canadian, right? So I could be going to Ottawa. They're showing me Toronto. It could be Toronto as well, but our parliament buildings are in Ottawa. So it's like moving to a major city, maybe a capital city. So they're nodding my head. So even if it's not the States or Canada, it could be moving to a capital city somewhere else. Okay, or just traveling again. Definitely with travel, because you do have the boat card, but that I'm getting other vibes from that one. So another thing with the long distance, maybe some of you are traveling by boat, or going on a cruise too. They're not in my head. So some of you may be going on a cruise, whether it's like a Caribbean cruise or an Alaskan cruise, like it doesn't really matter, but that could be part of the trip as well. I'm kind of like jumping. I feel like I'm trying to target an area, but more messages are popping out as I'm going, so just bear with me to see what other messages are coming out. Okay, where do we want to go next, lovelies? Okay, so again, with me being attracted to like feeling that we're going to the Capitol building or Washington, D.C., and you have the court card. But to me, the way that I'm interpreting the court card, and I'm also there with the alchemist card, I'm kind of feeling like student. So we're either celebrating getting into a program that we've been wanting to get into. Some of you, because of the rolled up papers in the court card, I'm feeling some of you are graduating. So we're celebrating a graduation, and this could also be because there's 2 diplomas. I'm feeling like maybe you got your master's or your doctorate, like you have a few diplomas under your belt or degrees. So definitely celebrating that. Now, with this message card, I feel like it's definitely celebrating some sort of acceptance into college or university. Where I live, it kind of starts in springtime for the following fall, right? Or for the fall semester. So some of you may be receiving your acceptance right now and really celebrating that. They're kind of telling me like it doesn't have to be big celebrations, but it's like something that you're excited about. Okay. Where are we going next? Okay, so there's one thing that I want to talk about here. I think what they're celebrating. So you have the health card, right? So to me, with that, some of you or some of your loved ones may be experiencing some ailments. I kind of have the feeling that either like this person has been in ill for a while. They may have been in the hospital for a while. I feel that for some of you, if you've been going through, you or someone that you love has been going through some sort of like illness or physical ailments, but people aren't really, you're being misdiagnosed, or they're not really knowing exactly what it is. With this card here, I feel like you're receiving the information that you need, or that you've been waiting to hear, to find out what's been going on with you so that you can move forward. And I'm also feeling that if someone's been in the hospital for a while, with the King card, they're kind of making me feel that he's sitting on a wheelchair and then he's being wheeled home. So some of you, maybe, I'm kind of getting like grandparent vibes, or maybe your parents. I kind of feel that whomever this is, somebody is coming home, and they're showing me the color green, but it's also kind of yellow. So it's like they're healing. To me, they're healing. They might not be 100% better, but they're good enough to go home so they can recover, right? And focus more on their wellness. So, I mean, that's not going to be for everyone, right? But I'm definitely feeling, especially with seeing the green in this card, I'm feeling that someone's health is improving. And that's definitely something to celebrate. But also, again, with someone figuring out maybe what's going on with them, it's so frustrating when you're experiencing things and you don't really know what's going on with you, and then to finally have someone tell you like, hey, I believe that this is what's going on with you. And if they might be doing tests or that sort of thing, and it's like, oh, finally the solution. And it could even just be that, okay, they're showing me chronic illness, so it could be a chronic illness. There's so many different things that it could be, because this is a general reading. But for those who are resonating with this, like, I see that we're making progress on this. We're making progress. We're finding out what it is that has been maybe keeping us ill or holding us back in a way. Okay. Okay, so this is not like a traditional celebration, but this is what they're kind of showing me. It's like with these three cards, so we'll start, we're walking away. We are walking away from something, and I was like, okay, this is awesome. What are we walking away from? And they're showing me the storyteller card in reverse. So we're walking away from stories that we have told ourselves about, not necessarily just us, but like that kind of narrative in our head of who we need to be and how we need to act and what we need to do to be successful. And they're bringing my attention to the court card and feeling like graduation, right? Maybe we have felt in the past that we need to work towards a certain career to be successful. I'm definitely feeling that we're celebrating walking away from the old paradigm is what they're saying. It's like that belief system, we're walking away, and there's this beautiful new beginning, and it's a creative new beginning. It's one that is inspired by passions, and I just love that for you. Of course, it's going to be different for all of you, but it's like a rebirth of yourself, which is what I'm getting. And also in this card, her head is kind of surrounded in like a yellow or golden glow. And to me, that's all about using your intuition, right? So I feel that we are in alignment. Yeah. Okay, that's what I felt with this card. We're in alignment with ourselves, with our soul, and now doors are opening for us. Doors are opening for us. Money's coming in as we do this. And it's just like the answer to your prayers. So all of these cards, I felt like you've been praying for this for a while, honey, is what they're saying. You've been praying for this for a while, and our prayers are finally being answered. It's like we're taking our power back. we are in control of our lives and we're taking our power and our prayers have been answered. And with the yes card, I kind of feel that we know what's right for us and what isn't, especially with the using our intuition, right? So to me, she's got like one fiery ball in her hand and the other one's kind of like gray. So to me, it's like she knows that, yes, this is the one for me and this is not for me. You know it's for you and you're headed on your path. And they're showing me imagery of a reading that I did before when I was talking about a snake, like a snake just gliding, determined and knowing exactly where they're going, right? And I just feel that you feel so powerful and courageous. And I don't mean powerful in a bad way. Like when I kind of said that, I'm like, oh, you know how some people abuse their power, right? But I just feel like you feel in control. You know where you're going. There's this sense of confidence within you. But there's a power in that you've taken your power back. That's what they're saying. You took your power back because you're listening to yourself. You're listening to your intuition. You're doing you, and and that's powerful. You're not afraid of being yourself and really just like being who you are even in public. The funny thing is, so this card, if you can see it, he's holding kind of like an axe or something like that. I don't think it's an axe. I can't remember what it is. But anyways, to me, I saw it as him like playing the air guitar. And I'm not even going to try to attempt that. But I was like, that's hilarious. Like, where is this coming up? And this is where it's coming up. I can see you out in public having fun and enjoying yourself because you're not afraid of what other people are going to say to you because they could say anything to you. And you're going to be like, so I'm just having fun. I'm doing what I want to do and I'm really embracing myself and there's a sense of freedom there. Like I really feel you have the success card, but I'm feeling this sense of freedom, which is beautiful. Like to me, all of these things are amazing to celebrate, but that one, holy moly, like anyone can celebrate any of these things, but this is you taking control of your life and just owning it. Absolutely owning it. I was wondering why this came up because I always, when these cards come together, the chickens and then the songbirds, I always see it as we're not blending in anymore. We are being ourselves. We are letting our colors shine. Again, it's not like letting your true colors show, which in a way it kind of is. Like we're not saying that in a negative way. It's like, you know what? I'm taking off my cloak of me trying to blend in. Like they're saying like Harry Potter, the cloak of invisibility, which is kind of like the blending in, right? We try to blend in, especially in our youth to, or like maybe like our high school days, so that we're not picked on, so that people don't criticize us. So we put on our cloak of invisibility and they're showing me you just being like, oh, look at me, here I am. And some people are going to be like, and they've got that imagery here with the opportunity card, but it's like, people are going to be like, whoa, where the hell did you come from? But in a good way. It's like, wow, where have you been all my life? They're saying, somebody might be saying that to you. Where have you been all my life? And you're going to be like, I've been hiding. I've been hiding under this cloak of invisibility. It's like, they're talking about like dating, and one guy I was talking to, and he's like why are you single? And I thought that was very flattering. And it's like, because I haven't really been dating and I haven't been myself, so I've been hiding, and they're making me feel like a heavy weight on me, like I'm just, I'm just existing, and they're making me see a mouse, like I'm just like this little mouse cowering in the corner. And it's like, not anymore, honey. Not anymore. We're the songbird and we're flying free. We're flying free and we're singing our song and we're singing to our own tune. Don't worry, I won't sing. But we're letting our colors shine. We're letting us shine, which I think is really, really amazing. I love that for you. Let's see. Is there anything else? Okay. So pile number one, like that, anything else, That's a lot to celebrate. But I just want to say, again, you have the opportunity card to me. She is receiving abundance, but also like financial abundance. It looks like gold coins to me. You also have the victory card. So I feel that whatever it is that you've been focusing on for a while now, it's finally coming to fruition. So that's really exciting. That can be a variety of different things. I could have already spoken about it. Oh yeah. I like how they clear my throat for me. Don't forget, Jenna. So you have the community card and the boat. And to me, like the boat, it takes a village is what they're saying, to make that thing go, right? So community, to me, this is soul tribe coming in. I've been talking about this a lot and I'm really feeling it because they're saying, honey, the more you are you, the more that you let your light shine, that is like the guiding light for these people to come find you, okay? Whether it's love, whether it's friendships, it could be even animals. They're showing me dog. These are loyal friends, lifelong partner coming in for you, baby girl. Okay, I think that's a message for me, thank you. But that's a message for you too. Coming in for you, like, and with the boat card, I always interpret that as coming in quickly. Like, it's coming in fast. And if they're coming on a boat, they're coming in together. So you might meet, like they're showing me like two people. You might meet two people that are already friends, or you might meet them together. Say you're at, maybe if you're at school, some of you maybe with going to school, you could meet them in a class or at a gym, that sort of thing. But I really feel like the more that you kind of like put out there, the more people are going to be attracted to the right people, right? So I'm really seeing that for you. I'm glad I didn't... They're kind of making me feel like community center. They're showing me the house. Community center. Some of you might meet at the community center, but I feel like it's just like there's going to be a gathering of people, of like-minded souls, they're saying, and it's like you guys are gathering. You're making your own community, okay? You're making your own community. So you could meet them online, you could meet them in person. They're bringing my attention to the secret card. You could be meeting them while you're on your quest, right? On your quest. They wanted me to say quest. While you're backpacking or on your journeys. In that case, it doesn't have to be like you actually traveling somewhere, but on your journey, on your life journey, right? Okay. The only other thing that I was going to mention before I end this is in the Sun card, they've drew my attention to the baby. So that can be the new beginning that I was talking about. But I also feel that some of you are going to be getting pregnant, or your partner is going to be getting pregnant, because they're bringing my attention to the hospital, and that's not a bad thing. It's like going to the hospital. So some of you, they may already be pregnant, and we're just waiting for a baby to come. So some of you will be celebrating, yeah, they're showing me the light. So it's like a really positive thing, obviously, especially if we're talking about having a baby. But it's like there's, for some of you, there's a baby coming. They wanted me to say a rebirth in your health too. Okay. They're just saying stuff right now. I don't know, I'll just say it, but I don't think it like fully fits, but they're saying there's a rebirth in the healthcare system, which is something to celebrate in itself, but that's not necessarily individual to you. Okay. Anyways. Okay, pile number 1. So that's all I'm receiving for you. And I mean all, like this is very, very positive and exciting. But this is what I'm receiving for you for your next celebration. Let me know if it resonates. Some of this stuff, it might take a little while. They're showing me the number 3. So it could be you could be finding things out within the next 3 months. But yeah, very exciting. And again, I hope you all have a wonderful summer, because that's what I'm kind of feeling. It's like the next 3 months, at least where I am, it's summer. So enjoy the next 3 months and let me know if any of this stuff happens. I'm excited. I'm excited for you. Okay? Thank you, pile number 1, and hopefully I'll see you next video. Thank you. Bye. Okay, pile number 2. So let's see what you're celebrating next. Okay, so your spread's kind of weird. So I have a feeling that once I start talking, things are going to start coming in. The first thing that I'm being drawn towards, and this is the first card that came out for you, is the gift card. And I thought, especially with my Kipper deck, like that's more of my fortune telling deck of things to come. And only one thing came out. But I mean, what a card to come out, right? This, whatever this gift is, that's pretty exciting. Now, here's the thing about this gift though. I feel that you are being guided to this gift. You have the anchor, and to me, it looks like it's an arrow. To me, that is speaking about your angels and your guides. They're guiding you to this gift. You also have the Bully card in reverse, and to me, it's like when I'm looking at wind blowing something, that's like your angels and guides blowing your boat in a certain direction, right? So that's what I'm kind of taking. It's like, but they don't want you to know what this gift is. There's some mystery around this gift. There is no, and I mean no, inclination. Like, they are not telling me what the heck this gift is. And they even had the Listen to Your Intuition card in reverse, because they're saying, you don't see this coming. This is a reward. They're showing me the word reward for your hard work. Okay, so some of you are going to be receiving a gift, a special gift from your spiritual team. Now, they're also drawing my attention to the numbers on the cards, and both of them add up to 8. To me, 8 is all about abundance. So it could be an abundance of money. They're saying, we're not telling, Jenna, we're not telling. So anyways, they're going to be guiding you towards this, so don't you worry about that. But it's a celebration for you. It's kind of like they're making me feel a little bit, for some of you, it's like a graduation present. And not graduation in the sense that you have just gone through college or something like that. This is like graduation, that you are moving on to the next step in your journey or on your journey. Or you've completed a phase, like that sort of thing. They're showing me the number 9, so definitely like you're almost at the end of a cycle and you're being gifted this. So whatever it is, it's coming in a pretty bow. So I'm really excited for you to find out what this is. Okay, so the next thing that they're showing me is the companion card, okay? So the companion card, this could be your soul tribe, which came up in the last reading. This can also be a relationship. Whoever this is, they're showing me that the fingers are close together. To me, it's like you're close. Whoever this is, you're close. There's a connection there, a really close connection there. So that's going to be different for everyone, but it also kind of felt like in the card, there's a bouquet of flowers. And for some reason, they made me feel that this hay, this gathered hay, was kind of like a bouquet of flowers. And they also, with the Be Assertive card, they're kind of showing me the necklace, the golden necklace that's around her neck. So this could be a gift. This is not from the universe, though. So they're saying we're not responsible for that one. But I feel like a friend or a partner, someone, it could be even like your mom, someone is going to be giving you a gift as well. Like, I feel that the gift is kind of the theme centered around the majority of your reading, right? So I feel it could be a gift of flowers. It could be a necklace. Like they're showing me grandmother. So maybe some of you, you're receiving your grandmother's necklace, or maybe your partner's grandmother's necklace. Welcoming you into the family is what they have me saying. That's not going to fit for everyone though. But some of you are going to be receiving a gift from another person. Now, this is not the gift from the universe again. I really want to know what this gift is from the universe, though. Oh, man. Okay. For some of you, with the gift card in the back, they're drawing my attention to the fire, and it's just making me have like those warm, cozy feels, very homey. And for some reason, with the It's Up to You card, I'm seeing that these wings kind of make like a point, and I'm kind of feeling like a roof of a house. So some of you may be, you could be celebrating like buying a house or having a move, but I'm also feeling maybe renovating your house too, kind of to the way that you want it, right? So that can be a few different things, but especially with all that's been going on, a lot of people are renovating their houses, and I'm kind of getting that feel. It's like if this is resonating with you, you are making your house feel the way that you've always wanted it. So they're kind of making me feel like my dad's a carpenter, but in our house, a lot of our projects wouldn't get done. They're showing me like 8 years, because it took my dad 8 years at our other house to finally put trim around the windows, because he didn't want to do it when he was coming home. But anyways, like I kind of feel that for those of you who are resonating with the renovation, it's like you might have been at your place for a long time, and it's like finally we're updating, finally we're doing this. Or if you're just moving into a new place, it's like finally I'm getting what I've always wanted, right? What I feel I deserve. And I feel that's really exciting. Okay. That could even be like the outside, because they're kind of showing me the temple path and the gazebo. Like some of you may be doing renovations in the backyard. It could even be like you're doing renovations in the backyard for someone's wedding. That's like a small example that they're giving me. The rest of your cards were kind of weird though. I'll say this before I get into the big weirdness. In this card, she's kind of pointing. She's pointing at you, and it's like, for some reason in my head, it's like, I choose you, Pikachu. I feel like someone is choosing you. Someone is choosing you. It could be they're choosing you at work. They're choosing you as a friend. They're choosing you as a romantic partner. But someone is choosing you. It's like, or there's something to do with like, yeah, she's got her other hand over her heart. So it's like, to me, they're choosing you for something. Again, whether friendship or work or that sort of thing. But also I kind of feel it's like, hey, you have my heart, and someone maybe giving you the gift of speech. Like, it doesn't have to be verbal. It could be written, but I feel like someone is giving you a gift of like telling you how they truly feel about you, and it's a really beautiful message for you to hear, and that's definitely something to celebrate. Like it could be that you are having some sort of celebration, like a wedding or a graduation, and somebody writes out like how proud they are of you. It could be that sort of thing, but it's like someone's saying something to you, something from the heart is what they're saying. So I think that's beautiful. Okay, the weird messages, and my guides have kind of taken a step back. Okay. Okay. For a reason. Taking a step back. Okay. I kind of feel like that's going to come up again, but I kind of feel a lot of your cards came out sideways, and to me, sideways, it's like there's potential energy. Now, especially with the communicate clearly card coming out sideways, it's like you need to communicate that you want this. Whatever this is, not the gift from the universe, but something specific, I feel that you need to speak it. You also have the Be Assertive card, which I'm really taking as like, if you want something in your life, be assertive and speak clearly. Communicate clearly to your angels and your guides. Let them know what it is that you want. You also have the Temple Path sideways. So to me, the Temple Path is all about, it's all about us being on our path. That's you being on, in alignment with your soul and your journey. So you could be working towards your soul purpose, that sort of thing. Like you are on your path. So to me, with it having, with it being sideways though, I find that very interesting. I kind of feel that maybe some of you aren't really sure which direction to go in. You do have all tied up in this sideways situation here. And you also have the Rebel card. The Rebel card to me, it's like she's just sitting and she's just chilling. To me, my first impression of this card, and this card came out sideways as well, was like she's in a treehouse. And to me, like I've always wanted to have a treehouse since I was a kid, right? So to me, I kind of felt like there's potentiality here for you to have something that you've always wanted. And okay, but maybe you felt that you didn't know how to get it. That's what I'm kind of feeling now. Like this is kind of making more sense to me now with your path. Like if there's something that you've always wanted, it's on, like it's helping you on your path in some way. Like it's, if you have passions, that's directing you on your path towards your life purpose, towards your life mission, towards your happiness in your life, right? And with the all tied up card in this position, it's like you're not really tied up. You just need to speak it, honey. You just need to speak whatever it is that you want. You just need to speak it. You also had a woman holding a heart come in this way too. Like that, this is a lot. And again, it doesn't matter what gender you are. It just came out as woman holding a heart because I'm a woman. So they relate it to me, but it's like, to me, this is, if you want love, if you want that love coming in, or even just deeper connections with your family, your friends, those who are around you, speak it. Speak it into existence is what they're saying. So it's like, if you want, even if it's just you want to have a tree house, tell your angels and guides. I don't know, like I laugh, but really you could say, angels and guides, I have always wanted to have a tree house and I would love to do this for my children or just for myself. Help me make this happen, and they'll help you. If it's something that really has been resonating with you, if it's something that you've wanted for a long time, ask them, and they ask and you shall receive. Okay, so that's what I'm kind of getting with that, which is kind of funny. They also have the bear card in reverse, and the bear has a salmon. So to me, again, it's like someone receiving something that they want, but with it being reverse, it's like you got to ask for it. You got to ask for it. And again, with the anchor, like they will direct you. They will direct you. They will clear a path for you, whatever this is. Aha. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense with the It's Up to You card. They have a gift for you. So that to me is a message in itself. It's like they don't want you to know what this gift is because they're giving it to you for the work that you have done. But, they're saying if you want to celebrate something, you don't have to wait for a certain event. It's up to you. What do you want? What do you want? It's like the world is your catalog. What do you want? Do you want a trip to an island? Ask for it. Do you want a horse? Ask for it. Do you want to, I interpret this card a lot as someone who is on their path and they're working towards their life purpose. They're doing something that they are passionate about, and if that's something that you want, ask for it. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Don't make me sing. Oh, that was awful. But they're giving me like Lucky Charm vibes with the rainbows. Like, your wish is our command. So what is it that you want? What gift do you want us to give you? Speak it. That's very interesting. So they're showing me the marriage card, and that came out in pile number 1. If you want to get married, or if you are getting married, but you want to have maybe, it could be you want to have like a certain wedding dress that's a little more expensive, or you want extra money to be able to put towards it. They're even kind of making me feel like maybe you have a family member who might not be able to make it. You could even ask your angels and guides, like, can you please like make this happen? And they said, we'll do our best with the other person thing because they have free will and everything like that. But it's like, if you want that dress, or if you want that tuxedo, or if you want to rent that rustic farm or something for your wedding, ask and you shall receive, okay? If this is something that you want, ask. If you want that partner, ask them. That's what I do with me. I haven't met my partner yet, but I say, okay, angels and guides, bring us towards our destined meeting. Like, bring us to our destined meeting. Help me meet this person. It's time. I know it's time. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my soul. It's time. So bring us together. And they're showing me the fingers together with the companionship, right? If you want a best friend, ask. Ask them to guide you. It's all about that. So it's like, this is not exactly what I was expecting to have for you. I was kind of expecting to say like, oh, a baby shower, oh, a this and a that. This is like, no, let's celebrate. What do you want to celebrate? Where I am in Canada right now, we're moving into summer. If I want to have a nice summer, I told them I want to go to the beach. I want to go to the beach this summer. Make it happen. I would say it in a nicer way, but angels and guides, I really love to go to the beach. Could you please help me like go to the beach? And that might sound silly, but 1, with COVID restrictions. 2, do I have the money to buy a bathing suit? 3, do I find a bathing suit that I actually want to wear? 4, do I have someone to go with? Because I don't have a lot of friends. So can I have a friend that's going to go to the beach with me? I'm not going to go to the beach with my family because they don't like to go to the beach. So it's like, what do you want to do? They're showing me the secret card. So they're showing me stuff from pile number 1. Do you want to go backpacking? Do you want to go on a trip? Now's the time. They're saying, now's the time. Don't delay. Ask today. That's what they said. Don't delay. Ask today. Do you want to go swimming with the dolphins? Heck yes. Ask them, and then ask them to guide you. They're going to send you intuitive nudges of things to do. So maybe if you need the money for it, they might send you like another client. Maybe you'll get a bonus from work. Maybe they're showing me, I received an item for free from someone. They just wanted rid of it. And they said, you know, just sell it and keep the money and whatever. And it went for, I wasn't expecting it to go for anything really. And it went for $100 at an auction. So it's like, that was completely unexpected, and that was money that just came in. And I asked my spiritual team, I said, hey guys, could you send me $100 so that I can do this? And you can just do that. But they keep showing me the numbers adding up to 8. The numbers adding up to 8 and numbers adding up to 5. To me, 5's about changes. 8's about abundance. It's time for you to live an abundant life. If you want changes in your life, let's make it happen. Let's celebrate, okay? Let's celebrate these changes. Let's celebrate these people coming into our lives. Let's celebrate the gifts that are coming. Let's celebrate us being on our path. So in that way, it's kind of like you don't need a certain event to celebrate. You can just celebrate. You choose what you want to celebrate. It's up to you. That's a funny message. It's a funny message, but hopefully it makes sense to you guys. Yeah, I think that's all I'm really receiving. Yeah. They don't want you to know the one gift, but the other gifts, it's up to you. It's up to you, honey, they're saying. It's your destiny. Be the writer of your own destiny. What do you want? But you have to speak it. You have to speak it. Yeah, there's definitely something that they don't want you to know. There's something that they don't want you to know that's coming. Do we have a time period? Okay. The gift that that they don't want you to know about, they're showing me 3 and 5. So I would say between 3 and 5 months, you may be receiving this. Okay. Okay, pile number 2. Sorry that it wasn't like exactly the way that I meant for it to be, but I really do love this message that like you can kind of make your own celebrations and you are in control of your life, and it's kind of fun just being able to think about what is it that I want, what do I desire, and having your higher self or your angels and guides guide you towards whatever this is. Like, it's fun. It's like, what's the next step? What's coming up? That's a celebration in itself. Milestones, right? To me, that's milestones. It's like, okay, I got to the next step, and I'm good with that, and now I know it's time to move on. So they're kind of showing me again with the tied up, it's time to move on from a situation, cut ourselves free. Cut ourselves free and really just like embrace life. They're even showing me again the Rebel card, her just sitting and relaxing. Like, if that's what you want to do this summer and maybe you have a busy schedule, just ask them to maybe help you have more time off where you can just relax and enjoy yourself. Beautiful. Okay, pile number 2. So that's the messages that I'm receiving for you. I hope you enjoyed this message. And hey, if you get this gift from the universe, let me know. I hope you come back and let me know. I'd love to know what it is. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful next 3 to 5 months receiving these gifts and beyond, of course. But yeah. Hopefully this resonates with you, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. So let's see what you're going to be celebrating next. Okay, so let's see here. The first thing that I really want to kind of guide my attention to is I feel that some of you are leaving a job that just doesn't serve you. I feel that whatever this job is, it's like it's uninspiring to you. You hate this job, and yeah, it's not part of your path. It does not resonate with you at all. That's with the toil and labor card. That's definitely a card about working a job that you hate. And they're showing me the word retail because, there was times when I worked retail that I enjoyed it, but, yeah, sometimes it's just like soul crushing is what they're saying. Soul crushing for me. I also feel with the appreciation card in reverse, you're not being appreciated. Wherever this place is, you're not being appreciated the way that you deserve to be appreciated. And it's just like, no more of that. Even with the boat card in reverse, like, to me, it's like a hard job. This could be physical labor for some of you. Whatever it is, whatever job that if you're resonating with this, whatever job that you're leaving, I just feel that, it was a tough job. It was a tough job, maybe mentally, physically, emotionally. It could be all three of those things. But no, I feel that we're sweeping away. We're sweeping away what no longer serves us, and that could maybe come up again in this reading. With the vampire card in reverse, like, I kind of view their cloak as being something that weighs us down, and I feel that part of this job was doing that for you, and I feel like you're releasing that. With the imagery of the boat in regards to this being a job that you do not like, I feel that whatever it is that you're moving towards, it's like you are your own sailor now. Like, you are the captain and you are steering the boat wherever it is that you want to go. Instead of somebody telling you where to go and how to do it, how hard to work, etc., etc. It's like working someone else's hours, okay? So I'm kind of getting a few different vibes on leaving a job. I'm kind of getting with the mature woman, it doesn't matter what your gender is, but I feel that there could be retirement. So I feel in this case, there could be celebrating your retirement or someone's retirement. I'm also kind of getting vibes, though, of someone like starting their own business or doing their own thing. You have the thinking man, and to me, he's focused on this crystal. There's something that he's focused on, right? So this could be creating a new business, especially with the imagery of the rescuer. It's like you being the captain of your own ship. You're in control of where you go, and I just feel, they're making me feel lighter, like a sense of just, lightness and being free. So I feel that for some of you, you're leaving a job that wasn't resonating with you to pursue your own passions, to pursue your own joy, right? And I feel with that, it's like you have the rest and relaxation card. It's like we're feeling this sense of peace now with this behind us. This is kind of weird, though, because you have the walking away card in reverse. So to me, that's like you're not leaving something. But in this case, I'm kind of feeling, especially with the fifth chakra card, I'm kind of getting a sense that some of you may be being fired or let go or kind of like pushed into retirement. And at first, you may not like this idea, but I have a feeling that it's something that you'll end up celebrating later, because you are going to feel so much peace. It's like you might have been so used to this job, you might have worked there for years, like they're showing me like 18 years or 8 years, or it could be a long time that you've worked at this job. And it's like once you have that break from them, it's like, whoa, like this weight has just been lifted off of me. So I'm really feeling that for you. Whatever this is, in retirement or whatever, like this is something that's going to really benefit your physical, mental, emotional health. Like this is really something to celebrate. Absolutely. For some of you, I kind of get that maybe you're signing a new contract. Okay. Some of you, in the case where we're talking about a job, but it's a job you enjoy, I feel that some of you may be signing a contract. So whether you just came in to cover for someone for like mat leave or something like that, now they're like, we want to keep you. You could have been on a probationary period of time. It could be 3 months. They're showing me like 3 years, something like that. And now that they want you to sign on, so you're signing a contract to stay on. So there's that. I also feel like, I kind of feel that this could also be like writing your own story. And again, with being your own captain, like you're writing your own story now. So it's like, even if that working part doesn't really resonate with you, it's like, we're not listening to other people. We're not following other people's opinions or schedules or how to do things. Like, we're writing our own story now, and we're following our own path. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling that some people are focused on something though. There's something that you're focused on, and it's leading you to great things. Okay, where next? For some of you that are retiring, they're drawing my attention to the dock and somebody standing on a dock in the world card. So I'm kind of feeling like some of you may be retiring and moving to, they're showing me the word Muskoka. That's our cottage country, so it depends on where you live in the world. But it could be like you're moving to cottage country. It could be even just like moving to the country. But I'm definitely seeing you by a body of water, whoever is resonating with this, and just feeling more at peace and more relaxed. So even if you've already been retired, or this could even be like a younger person who maybe your family has purchased a cottage, or you're renting a cottage, you could be celebrating there. They're showing me July 1st for Canada Day, so someone could be just going for the weekend, or July 4th for those of you who live in the States. It could just be like celebrating a long weekend, or the next holiday at a vacation spot. So this could just be for the weekend. But I definitely feel that for some of you, this could be a move. Now, another move that I'm sensing for some of you that you are celebrating, it's like, I feel that you're moving to the country, and I said that, but like, so there's the chicken card, and then you also have this card with like the field and the hay and everything like that. And don't laugh at me. So I interpret images, right? So the God card, for some reason, I envision like this little mass as like a pig. I see it as a pig. So I kind of feel like some of you are going to have a hobby farm, like whether you're moving there, or that sort of thing, or you already have the house, but you decided that you're going to have a hobby farm. It's like, I just kind of see you kind of switching lifestyles, right? So to something maybe a little more slow, where we have a little more rest and relaxation. And I know when you have farm animals especially, you're going to be busy. You're going to be busy, and you might have to wake up early, but I feel whatever this is, it's like there's just some sort of peacefulness, right? Some sort of calm there. And it could be the same as just being by the water. Everyone has different things that bring them joy and bring them a sense of calm, right? So for me, being around animals is very calming. So being on a farm would be like amazing. That's one of my ultimate goals there. It's like, I see you just enjoying it. And then they're also bringing my attention to the songbirds. So some of you may be moving from the city to the country, or again to cottage country, that sort of thing, to a more rural area, and you may be seeing birds like blue jays or cardinals, depends where you live, of course, but those are kind of the birds that you would see around my house. And I feel that seeing them just brings you joy, again with that sense of peace and calm, right? So that might be an overall theme for this reading right there. It's like a more simple life, doing things that you enjoy doing. So moving away from the rat race is what they're saying. Moving away from the rat race and really enjoying what it is that we're doing. Another message that they're kind of giving me with the world card, it's like the world up here, it's starting to be illuminated from darkness. And what I'm kind of interpreting from this is like just celebrating the world kind of starting to open up again after this pandemic. So really celebrating that in any way, shape, or form that we can. So again, they're showing me maybe going to cottage country and sitting by the water. We could be going to the beach. It's like whatever it is that you are wanting to do once everything opens up again. Like for some of you, it might be going to a shopping mall. Whatever is bringing you joy. Like some people are going to be celebrating that and, you know, going to get your Starbucks and or eating in the food court, being with friends again, definitely. Like I'm getting that. Celebrating even like the little things like that where we haven't been able to do those for maybe a long time, depending on where you live, right? So that's really exciting to me. With things starting to open up again, it's like, not necessarily, like they're saying hustle and bustle. It's like we're not necessarily going back to the hustle and bustle, like some people absolutely, but I feel that whomever's resonating with this, like moving into a new direction, whether it's a new job or retiring or something, it's like, I feel that this pandemic has changed you in a way, and it's not necessarily just the pandemic, but it's like realizing that we are happiest when we are doing things that we enjoy doing. We are happy. We are happiness. We are happiest when we're enjoying like the simple things like having a coffee or seeing birds. I definitely have been feeling that in my life when we're taking things slower. I am the happiest when things are slower in my life. I don't like to be rushed at all. And it's just like, if I can sleep in and then take my time with eating my breakfast or having a coffee and sitting out on the front porch, that's happiness. And I feel that some of you are like really realizing that this is what you're wanting. Even with those of you who are starting a business, it's like you're your own boss, so you can make your own schedule, right? So if you're feeling like, some people are morning people, some people are not. And if you're not a morning person, maybe you can create a schedule for yourself where it's like you can just kind of enjoy your morning. They're showing me 10 a.m. Like to me, one of my dreams when I have my farm or whatever, it's like being able to wake up with the sun without an alarm clock and just having a slow breakfast. And it's like, okay, you know, maybe not necessarily, like not getting out of bed at 10 a.m., but like just sitting at 10 a.m. maybe on the porch, like I was saying. Everybody has their own ideas of what kind of schedule they want. So I just kind of feel it's like you're just doing you and in whatever way that this feels right. And again, they're showing me that the broom, we're sweeping away what we don't want and making room for what we do want and putting it together. They're showing me the wheel. So it's like all the spokes coming together to create this wheel. It's like you're putting together all the things that you enjoy to create a life that you want, which is a really beautiful thing. Of course, this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but they're like, it should. It should. You should be doing this because nobody wants to work at a job that they hate for 30 years. Nobody. So they're saying, like, if you hate your job, it's your soul telling you, this is not for you. This is not for you. So finding what it is that is for us, and that's something to be celebrated. Okay. Keeping in touch with that, I kind of feel that like some of you are definitely coming into alignment with yourself and having a better connection with your higher self and your spiritual team. I feel that you've been praying, you've been connecting, you've been developing your spiritual gifts. And I feel that whatever this is, what kind of spiritual gifts that you have, I'm definitely feeling like kind of crown chakra or third eye chakra, celebrating that, celebrating the development of that, because they're kind of illuminating the mask here and the areas of the eye. It's like you are seeing things differently. You are seeing things more clearly, and I've talked about this before. You are seeing yourself more clearly, you are seeing your life more clearly, and you are better able to make decisions in your life that are going to be those decisions that make you feel peaceful and happy, that make you want to celebrate, and that lead you towards your ultimate goal. So I think that's really amazing. Like that right there is something to celebrate for sure. It's like embracing who you are, and instead of being like, even with a schedule, they're kind of making me feel again with a schedule. If you're not a morning person, like, because of how things with jobs work, like maybe you have a job that's 7 to 3:30 or 9 to 5. It's like, if you're a morning person, you're kind of being forced into that schedule. But also, I kind of felt like if you weren't a morning person, like, sometimes people may make you feel bad about yourself, like make you seem like you're lazy or something like that. It's like, no. Okay, for me, especially like in my 20s, I did the most work at night, right? It was quiet, everyone was in bed, I was the most like inspired to do whatever it is that I want to do. And it's like, I hate the word lazy, because people are not lazy, people are just unmotivated. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. Some people love golfing. I do not. I am unmotivated to do it. I'm not lazy. I'm not too lazy to walk around 18 holes. No. Okay? Some people, what's an example? Some people love factory work, which is like in the imagery. Some people love doing that. I do not. Okay, so it's like, I'm not lazy because I don't want to work at a factory. I am, I'm happiest when I am reading my cards. I am happiest when I am channeling information. Okay, so we all have different likes and dislikes, and it's like, you're in more alignment with your soul to be able to know what it is that you want out of your life. So celebrate that. Absolutely celebrate that. And they're making me smell my dinner, which hasn't even been cooking yet. But it's like, even just figuring out aspects of yourself, like what you like to eat and what you don't like to eat, celebrate that. Celebrate you figuring out who you are, finding who you are, unveiling yourself underneath all of those layers. Again, with like, they're making me think of the pandemic. It's like, we don't need big events to celebrate. And I'm going to be talking about bigger events in a minute, but we don't need those bigger events to celebrate. They're saying you should celebrate every day. Celebrate the smaller things. Celebrate, they're showing me, this looks like scissors to me. They're like, celebrate getting your hair cut, because I haven't had my hair cut in a long time, as you can tell. Since before Christmas. So it's like, when I get to go see my hairdresser, I'm going to be so excited to see her. I mean, she's my friend, so I like seeing her anyways. But it's like, I'm going to tell her that I'm super excited, and I'm going to celebrate that day. Absolutely. So just celebrate. Celebrate whatever it is that you want to celebrate. I was going to say that you feel guided to celebrate. Like, it could be small wins. They're saying small wins. Celebrate the small wins. Seeing a beautiful bird in your backyard. Okay? Celebrate eating the delicious eggs for your breakfast. And God bless the hens that laid them. Just celebrate, okay? And especially with the pandemic, they're showing me like celebrating being with your family again, having those family meals, being able to go to a restaurant again. Like, this is something to celebrate. They're showing me the word Rio. So some of you, someone watching this may be going to Rio. So celebrate that. Celebrate watching the movie Rio. Celebrate your favorite show coming back on. Like, I'm not gonna keep going into this, but they're like, just, you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait. And I've said this before. They've made me feel this before. You don't have to wait for Thanksgiving to bring out the nice china. So don't wait to celebrate things anymore. Go out and make something to celebrate. Go out and enjoy whatever it is. Celebrate your Starbucks. Celebrate whatever it is. Yeah. Celebrate the growth that you have made during this pandemic. That's what they're saying. That has come up in a few readings as well. Celebrate yourself. Anyways, I'm gonna get off that track. Okay, so the other things that I was feeling for celebrations, I feel that a birthday for a woman in your life. So it says mature woman, so this could be your mom, this could be your grandma, it could be your aunt, it could be anyone. But I'm feeling that that there's definitely like a birthday coming up that's going to be for a special woman in your life. I'm also seeing that there may be an engagement that we are going to be celebrating. For some reason, from the main female card, I'm getting the sense that someone may be getting engaged, and we are going to be celebrating a marriage. So someone is going to be getting married. They're having me focus on the man. So this could be you, this could be your brother, it could be a friend, but it doesn't necessarily have to be the man, but they're having me really focus on the man. So maybe the next celebration I'm going to be celebrating is someone getting married. I hope it's my brother. I want my brother to get married. My guys are like, hey ladies, my brother's single. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I thought that was funny though that they said that, because they literally were like, hey ladies. Ay, ay, ay. My guys are being silly today. They're getting sillier and sillier because I'm opening up more, so they're letting themselves shine through. But anyways, okay, pile number 3. So those are the things that I'm seeing to celebrate for you. But again, celebrate whatever it is that you desire to celebrate. Celebrate having pancakes. They're saying Pancake Tuesday. I don't know when the heck that is. But celebrate having pancakes, okay? I hope you enjoyed this message. Let me know if it resonates, especially to do with the job or the retirement or that sort of thing. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.